Hello and welcome to RCGP in Ospy Team in Italy. It's event 2 and we're about to have qualifying heat 2. Now the heat is the word because it's blooming hot. And heat is the word on the track. It was blooming hot in heat 1. See if I say heat there? It's a heat theme on this link. Now the driver's still kind of waiting to tardily come round. So what we should probably do is why don't we watch the highlights of the fantastic heat 1 of event 3. Away, and they're off, and straight away it is into the lead, sweeping into the lead. There goes one car's Canas. He's followed up behind him by Valente. Third is Runafalk. Fourth is one of the other cars. It's Tom Roban. Yeah, I say one of the cars because they're all blue and white at the moment. We're looking at second and third, which is Runafalk in the white car and the blue and white of Valente. They are about 1.5 seconds behind the S-Works of Canas, who's leading away. Nice lead though for Canas. He's 2.5 seconds ahead, so realistically with just under 2 minutes and 2 laps to go, it's not JQ, it's Sanchez in, and Canas hits Sanchez in, and that could well give a chance to Ongaro. The lead has been reduced by 2 seconds, and suddenly Ongaro is hunting with 2 laps to go. The S-Works of Canas, as they come round the Italian corner, they're going to turn right and left before they get to the triple-double. 3, bang, 2, bang, brake hard. Canas welcomes himself back to RCGP with a round win. Second place on Gar. Runafalk goes well to third, so obviously there's been off-camera excitement with Valenti as well. Valenti comes back with a fourth. Max Hesse, this comes over the line in fifth. That's a fantastic result. And here we are, standing in front of the advertisement screen. Well, with Elliot Boots. Elliot, not the greatest first heat there.
Yeah, I just got unlucky with the start. It's gate starts is, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I was too far on the outside, I think, at the start. So,
I mean, will you choose a different gate, or will you just immediately dive for the inside?
This time I've gone more inside, starting from gate 2. So hopefully that helps, be more on the inside and not get collected. But anything can happen, we'll see.
Once you get rolling, how is it to actually overtake on the track? Is it easy? It looks like it's quite. If you hold a line, you can hold your position.
Yeah, I mean, it was like yesterday in the final. I could block, and it's the same thing in that. And 5 minutes to go, it's hard to pass, especially with the clean line being quite narrow. If you do run wide, you're in the dust. So yeah, it's hard to pass.
Well, a good start. Thanks, Elliot.
Cheers.
We'll wait a couple of seconds as in comes Alex Sanchez on one leg. Alex, how difficult is it to drive when one of your legs is in plaster?
It's not easy, but I'm just focused on racing, not in my leg. I'm here to race, to do as best as possible. It will be harder tomorrow because it's 1 hour and one leg is difficult. But today with the sprint race, I think there is any problem.
Yes, oddly, you've got one leg for a 2-leg final coming up. Anyway, I'm here all week. On a serious point, though, that first heat, did you flame out at the end?
No, I did a bad start. Car crashed on me. I did some mistakes. I think here is really difficult to overtake because the line is not quite big. If you go outside, there is a lot of dusty. So it's hard. You have to try to overtake in some points, but it's not easy at all.
Thank you, Alex. You can hop off. And young Mr. Martin, come and get his chance to get his fizzog on the TV. Yeah, you hate this media stuff, don't you?
I love it.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think I said your name in either a positive or a negative way in the first heat. You were anonymous. Was that how you felt it was as well?
Yeah, a little bit. I got a really good start, actually, and then got winged on the back corner and went back down to the back. And on this track, there's not a massive amount of catching you can do because everyone's pretty fast. I mean, there's a couple of standouts, and everyone's pretty similar after that. So, yeah, it was a bit of a nothing race.
So realistically, you have to wait for a mistake to get past. You can't force the issue.
Yeah, basically, and with the 5-minute runs, I think you have to get a pretty good start. And if you can get a good start, you'll be able to hang in there. Without a good start, you're hoping for other people to hit each other or make mistakes.
Great stuff. Thanks, Lee. And finally, we'll talk to Tom Roban. Tom from Sanchez. Tom, you seemed to make a good start, but then you kind of went back a bit.
Yeah, I do a good start because a lot of driver crash. And I waited and pass. I'm really happy to be 4th place. After I do 2 mistakes, is my fault. And at this level, I finished 6th. I think it was good. Let's start the next one because I don't choose my grade. Was so hard because I'm very inside, but let's see and do the same of the first qualifier.
So, is this a difficult track, or were you trying too hard?
No, I think it's not difficult track, but to stay on the line all the laps is really hard, because when you are you have a little gap between the good line and bad line, and directly the car no steering because you have a lot of dusty on the outside. But I think I need more concentration.
Great stuff. Tom, best of luck for the next one. So that's it's a third of the grid you just heard from. There's kind of beavering way behind us. People are about to start the engine. I think Justin will release it in a second. So it's back to Keenan then.
Yes. Nitro is the glory. And E-Buggy is not paying any bills here at RCGP. We have some viewers in here. I see Zach Ryan from Australia. Stefan, shout out to David. Glad for you guys joining us. I hope you guys are seeing the stream. All right. This is RCGP round 2 going out. Canas took the first win. He was looking super rapid out there. I just went up and did a little walkabout up there talking to guys. I saw Ranafak was gluing up some bar tires because Canas was on it. And it's looking pretty good. Angaro says he's looking forward to the longer mains. And we're going to have some great racing here from these RCGP guys. Super impressed with Max Hess, and Tom Robin. Both really showing how fast they are. And Leo Valente, really good. But Valente says JQ is starting behind him this race, so he's expecting some fireworks. So hopefully that happens. I hope.
Yep, it should be an interesting start to this one. They're all talking about the gate starts. We kind of surmise the gate starts are a bit softer than the ones we've seen in previous rounds, but they've gone straight onto them. It's way more difficult. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, we also have the wind picking up, it looks like, a little bit too. The flags are flying. Maybe that will affect these guys going over the big arch bridge jump. Like Nick said, some people like the gate start, some people don't. I don't think Boots is a big fan of it, but he didn't get a good start as well. But Boots was our RCGP Rush champion yesterday, so shout out to him. He's looking super rapid as well. Out here, this is pretty much his home track. He's sitting up there with Vary, or the Reds family is up there. Mr. Rossi, Marco Rossi, all enjoying. Spectators are coming to watch some of the best in Europe and some of the best in the world compete on what is a beautiful track here in Gussago, Italy. Well done to all of the Ospy Team track crew for their hard work and the environment that they have created for us.
So they were just waiting for them to release them through. So the 3-minute warm-up will start.
We'd like to say thank you to all the sponsors of RCGP, S-Works, Team Associated Scuderia Scampi Rosso, Nemo Agama Racing, Mayaka, Beach RC, S-Works, Test Logger, EFRA, JQSM. Thank you for all the support. Thank you to all the RC2 drivers that came out to support this as well. We look forward to having a good bit of RC2 drivers at the UK round. I was just talking to John Hazelwood, and he was telling us about what they're going to do with the track there, so it's very interesting. Multi-surface, European-style track. So tune in. I hope the RC2 drivers come out and support that, because I will be there. Maybe I could even catch a Manchester City game.
Man City?
Yeah.
Glory Hunter.
Feed the goat, and he will score.
Well, that sounds a weird thing to do, but okay.
Sean Goater.
How long ago is that?
Yeah, when they were in...
Sean Goater's not played for years. I think Sean Goater played in the playoff game against my team, Gillingham, back in the 2000s.
Yeah, he's Bermudian.
Bermuda, is he?
Yep.
There you go. Didn't know that.
So he's like a legend in Manchester, but in Bermuda, he's just another guy.
Just another guy.
Feed the goat, and he shall score.
Yeah. At lower level football, not actually at the top stuff. So the warm-up well underway now. Just to remind you of who your runners and riders are. We have Elliot Boots, Lee Martin. It was a weird order, isn't it? Elliot Boots from S-Works, Lee Martin from Agama. We have Hampersburg from the Mayarko team, Alex Anchetim from JQSM. That's Scale Motorsports, by the way. Kevin Brunson, the other Agama driver, JQ from JQSM. Juan Carlos Canas from S-Works. Davide Ongaro from Associated Scampi Rosso. They run a fuck from Mayarco. Leonardo Valente from Beach RC. Max Hesse from Beach RC. And Tom Oroban from Associated Scampi Rosso. They are your 12 runners. And to remind you, the previous race was won by Mr. J.C. Canas.
Looking rapid. Also, I was told Kevin is now formerly known as Kevin, is from now on known as Ken. His name has been changed by his team manager.
To Ken Brunsden.
There was a joke. He's a replacement for the young Italian driver that they were going to have race.
Giovanni. He broke his arm, didn't he?
Yep.
I forget his name.
Motorcycle accident. He broke his wrist and his hand.
Oh, well done. Was he one of the people who went past on the OX Wasps last night? We had to go. Apparently, those mopeds only work at full revs and with no exhaust pipes. I mean, then again, it must work in some way because literally every person in MotoGP is either Italian or Spanish. So this Southern European love of the moped certainly pays dividends when you get to the top level of two-wheel motorsport.
That's for sure. Well, these guys have got just come 48 seconds left in their warm-up, and then they will get on the gate, and we will see who wins the gate start. Who's taking whole shot?
Who wins? Do you know what? It's a very good point there. There is a whole shot award. No one's given us any results of the whole shot award, but the plan has stuck down 2 pieces of cardboard saying whole shot.
And there's a line there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Frank, can you see the whole shot award? It's to the far left of the circuit. That's it. So that is the whole shot award. Oh, there's more graphics than I thought there were there, and a red line. Now, apparently someone gets that, though no one has passed us the information about anything to do with that so far. So I'm expecting that a bit later. Thank you, Frank. So I'm expecting that later we will get some form of like a big award, like a packet of crisps or some sweeties.
Crisps, yeah, just for our American listeners.
Chips.
Crisps are chips.
Are crisps anything in America?
No.
Okay.
Crispy
it's like
chips?
scones and biscuits. So scones in the UK are biscuits in America. Biscuits in the UK are cookies.
Yeah.
So we actually are borrowing words, but there's no crisps.
No crisps.
Well, missed out. It's a good word, I think, crisp.
Well, you call chips French fries.
No, we don't.
You don't call French fries chips?
No, we call them chips.
That's what I mean.
Potato chips are chips.
No, but French fries. You don't call them chips?
They're only called French fries by fries by McDonald's. I'm going down to have some chips, which are potatoes. They're not chips, which are crisps.
Right.
Yeah.
French fries.
No, French fries. French fries are chips.
Okay.
No, someone was Marco. That's obviously.
No Marco's in here.
I feel if he looked in here and saw all of us wearing the outfits, he'd work out that his friend Marco probably isn't here. We're not in a cavernous 10,000 people area. There's only 4 of us around. Anyway, back to the most important thing of all, which is RCGP Heat 2. The cars are being brought out to the gates. We had some good revving gate action. The gates are quite well split either side of the running lane, which they turn away from the rostrum. So they're not going full speed at this point on the track. But of course, now they're going to cross over the track, as you can see, balancing as they are. The man with the RCGP shirt to your right-hand side, that is David Isherwood, the man behind the man, the myth, the money behind the event. There we go. 15 seconds, 5 seconds to go. Also, 5 seconds. Well, they're off and they're away. And there's always been tremendous problems. Now, one of my Arco teams got clunked, and I'm not sure who it was. Looks like it might be Ronafat, but as they go through now, it is Boots from Quad Green, from Zanchetti, from Martin, from Roban, from Canas. Ongaro's 8th, and Ronafat is 11th. It was indeed Ronafat who got thumped. So, as they continue on down, and they're coming first up, I do believe it is still way away is Boots, and then it's a JQ Samuel. Zanchetti from JQ himself. 4th place, I think, is still Lee Martin. Just wait to get a bit of a better... It's trying to get to 3rd, so the battle really is sort of 3rd and 4th. There we are, the green wheels of JQ holding back Lee Martin to go around the never-ending left-hander and down in the sweepy straight. JQ actually putting a bit of a time on him. So behind Quad Green, it's Lee Martin. Don't forget, 1st and 2nd is Boots and Zanchetti. That's Zanchetti on camera. Back one, please, Zach. And there we go. Oh, there it is. And so this is the battle at the moment. The cork in the bottle is Joseph JQ Quad Green, but he's every right to stay in 3rd place. He hasn't got to give up the position just because he's JQ. And he really is causing a bit of a backlog. Now, the backlog, I think, includes Canas now, doesn't it? It does, yes. It's Martin, and Canas has got through. So Canas has got through Martin. And behind him, it's Ongaro and Roban, the 2 teammates, and Valente as well. So there's 3 blue and white cars almost together. the lead for Boots is monumental already. He's 2 seconds ahead of Sanchez. Sanchez do all right for a man with one leg. And now Jacob's got back ahead of Canas again. So Jacob's back ahead of Canas. This is the battle for the age, isn't it? JQ and Canas as they trip over the invisible speed bridge. So the invisible speed author goes over the invisible speed bridge. And the two green cars get a bit closer, but the S-Works is sprinting away. Oh! And there's a big three accidents, which result in Ongaro getting past. Let's see it on again, absolutely. Because Ongaro just got, I'm not quite sure what even happened there. Ongaro got past Canas. Oh, right, so yes, Canas hit JQ, then hit the ball, then got hit by Ongaro. But the net result was Ongaro got going through. So Canas didn't lose any positions, but he's now behind Ongaro rather than being behind JQ, who's dropped down probably to 6th, I would think.
Yeah, and Ongaro is coming for Zancatin or Zanchetin.
We've agreed on this.
But Boots had a great hole shot. I'm sure if he wins this, he will like the gate starts now. He had a really good shot.
Yeah,
it was clean for him.
Boots is 4 seconds ahead of
Zanchetin.
Then it's Ongaro, and then it's Canas on a bit of a. Can we move forward to the next group? So it's more. We're currently because let's move forward to the next group. There we are, and that's the white wheels of Zanchetin being chased down. Here we go. Being chased down hard by Ongaro, and this is the battle for second as Ongaro's right on his tail. They go up towards the Italian corner and through the following hairpin. They're going to sweep down now. They go right hand. Oh, and a mistake by Sanchez. Let's get Ongaro into second. So Ongaro goes straight into second by miles. Sanchez not even third. Sanchez drops to 4th, I think, as Canas went through as well. So we now have Boots from Ongaro from Canas, but Boots is so far ahead with, I don't know, still 2 minutes and 2 laps to go. You never know what Davide could do. He's done it before. But good points again as Davide goes on the pavement section. They sweep through. There's Canas actually not too far. So battle is once again joined between Canas and Ongaro. And I think they'll be saying this quite a lot during the course of the European rounds here. More chaos behind. Ronald Falk is currently scored dead last, so he's doing as well as ever in these gate starts.
Yeah, he won't be too happy with his starts. He's been having a pretty bad starts in a lot of his races lately.
Speak quietly, but I think Valente has actually managed to get past JQ without crashing into him, so that's that rivalry over and done with.
Well, I was talking to JQ and he says it's too many blue and white cars, so he doesn't know which one is Valente actually. So he's nervous. He doesn't want to take out Ongaro.
Couldn't agree more about the number of blue and white cars as they come round again. 99, which is problems for Max Hesser, so he drops down to 11th. Ronald Falcon 12th. We're currently looking at the reigning RCGP champion, which is Davide Ongaro. He's a long, long way ahead. There's not really a lot of battles on the track at the moment. I'm not sure whether we're going to see Sanchez and Valente. No, that's stretching out again. The two JQ SM teams are quite split up. So they've had a nice little spread out off the early action. They're now all spread out. Over the triple-double, second place. I mean, really, we should try and show Boots because he's so far ahead. So Boots now is just coming under the bridge and going up over to the left-hand side, and he comes now down through the sweepy bit in front of our commentary booth and now on the concrete. This is Boots. He's led from the off, got the whole shot, established a massive lead from the two JQSM cars, and then the problem was, of course, they didn't hit each other and everyone else, and so now he's got a very comfortable 3.3 second lead. Oh, he had a couple. Oh, no, this could be all over. Oh, that was good marshalling. But there we are. So right now, with 2 laps to go, they're neck and neck as the tumbling mistake from Elliott Boots has put him right in the grasp and clutches. It's called graspage of Ongaro. So Ongaro in the white car, white and blue. There we are, close as they could be, whilst not occupying the same square footage. Up again, the big jumps. There's 2 laps to go. So there's this lap and one more as they spin round. Ongaro is sitting there thinking, this has kind of worked out rather well. I was minding my own business in second, and suddenly I'm right on the tail of Elliott. Fantastic. And he looks to get up the inside. Now, it is the fact that these top drivers on the whole can prevent overtaking on this track, but obviously you can't make a mistake. Hard braking now. As you can see, Elliott just takes the inside line. Ongaro to get round and try to nudge him slightly, but couldn't get him out of the way there. And again, looking up the inside, they come down because the time is square for last time. 1 lap to go. Down the main straight. It's Boots from Ongaro. Boots flies the single, gets a little bit of breathing room, just a couple of yards. They come around the Italian corner. All the point here is that what Ongaro is waiting for is a mistake or possibly a chance where Boots goes a little bit wide, and he's thinking about it. You can see but Ongaro came in there, all squared up, but backing it in with wheels akimbo, but it wasn't enough. And he's got him. He's going to get through. No, yes, maybe, perhaps not. I don't know. Who happened there? It's Boots who comes out of the lead. They were both in the lead at that point.
Wow.
And then it's suddenly they came through there. Well, let's see what happened there, because as they landed, this is the Boots accident. This is where it all went wrong earlier. Nice bit of marshalling, but on the last lap, we did see some action as well. So there we go. So Boots in the end wins it by 0.1 of a second. In fact, I'm going to leave you to do this while I go and talk to people.
Yeah, what a great result for Boots. What a great last few laps between him and Ongaro. That was some tough, tight racing here. They were coming through this chicane section right in front of the booth here so fast. So we got Elliot Boots, Davido Ongaro, Juan Carlos, Alex Zancatine, Valente, Lee Martin, Tom Robin, Kevin Brunson, Hampusberg, David Runnerfolk, JQ, and Max Hess. So let's see what's going on in our chat. Congratulations to Boots. He'll be happy about that. I see Renee is looking at JQ's car, so not too sure what's going on there.
Third, action-packed race. You happy with that?
Yeah, I start on the back. It was difficult to pass the people here, but it's okay. The speed is the same. I'm comfortable. Yes, a third place is okay. Good points.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. Davide? Well, you came back from a long way and you almost won that one.
Yeah, I was close to with Elliot. I tried to pass him on the bridge, but yeah, it was a nice fight with him. And yeah, I think starting from the back is easy, maybe.
Oh, so you're now a Backgate fan?
Yeah, again, yeah.
There you are. So you want to talk to Davide? Go to his Backgate. Well, first of all, congratulations on winning, and also you nearly threw it away.
Yeah, nearly. Yeah, I just got a bit short on that triple. I got a bit too much wheel spin coming out the corner, but managed to save it.
And then with 2 corners to go, David almost stole it. That was certainly a elbows out bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, I could see it coming before we got over the bridge, and I tried to get into the corner early, but I just ran wide. I was struggling with a bit of steering towards the end, and he managed to get inside of me, but I kind of predicted it, so I could get on the inside of him on the next turn, and I was able to block for the last little bit. But.
So overall, really, you and the S-Works team doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, not been too bad, is it?
It's your local track, though, you know.
Yeah. No, it's good. The cars are working well, working good as a team, and it's showing.
Great stuff. Thank you, Elliot. Okay, so that is the end of the RCGP Round 2. The Round 3 qualifier will be in about an hour. But in between that, we have some exciting RC2 action for you to watch here on the House of RC media package and the RCGP team. And we will see you, well, you'll hear from us almost immediately, and we'll see you in Vision for more RCGP qualifying action in about an hour and 10 minutes.
So we got a few minutes here before these guys get their cars warmed up and get out there for their 3-minute warm-up. Making a few more adjustments there. It's still early. It's only 11:45 here in Italy. Most people are just waking up. Well, probably not. It's still 5-something in the morning there in America. So they're still probably just waking up. What's up, Connie? Good to see you. Stefan. Let's see. Where's we got Zach and hers from Australia. How you guys doing? Did you guys like that race between Boots and Ongaro? Man, Boots made his car so wide. He cut off every little bit. It was Ongaro almost got him there on the inside. It was pretty interesting, man. Wow. These guys are amazingly fast out here. And they're coming through the chicane right here so fast. It's hard to understand where these guys get this speed from. Super impressive. Super impressive. I'd like to shout out and say thank you to the sponsors of RCGP. They are S-Works, Team Associated, Scuderia Scampirasso, Nemo Racing, Agama, Beach RC, JQ Scale Motorsports, Mayako, House of RC, Test Logger. Shout out to the RC Racing TV team and control for all their hard work. We got Stefan over there busily monitoring his computer, making sure there's no mistakes. He's also wearing salmon collar shorts. I think he wants to join Team Associated. But shout out to the team that actually makes this happen. There are a bunch of individuals from all different parts of the world and coaches come together to make RCGP happen. And a big shout out and thank you to David Isherwood for making all this available, trying to push RC further and get more people involved. Also, don't forget the RC Racing TV crew will be doing the Euros here shortly. The Afro Euros is glad to see. It's good to see Afro and RCGP teaming up. I am a big believer in federations, so it's good to see. And we have the Euros coming up from from Portugal, Barcelos, in 2 weeks' time. So I'm looking forward to the coverage that Matt and Nick bring to us, because I do believe that they are the best streaming service of RC in the business. So, yeah, I think Matt really liked that comment. But excellent work. I mean, all the stuff you see these guys doing, they got cameramen out there getting drone shots. And I came home to the hotel yesterday, and one of the guys was up there flying it above that villa. And then I see you made the work that these guys do is amazing. But it looks good. It looks good. We got David and her. Brad says, I'm pretty stoked to watch some RC racing. Since starting RC, I can't get enough. Take my money. I do not think pay-per-view is a good way. I'm very new to this hobby, but let's watch some racing. Yeah, I would agree with you, Brad. I know everybody is not a fan of pay-per-view, but I mean, RCGP isn't even breaking even on this. So it's a lot of money being spent out for people that are passionate about RC, and even the people that made the trip here for RC2 are passionate. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Maybe we'll get some of the Americans in here as they just start waking up, because it's just going on 6 a.m. on the East Coast. Thank you for joining, Brad. We greatly appreciate that. And hopefully when we get to the American round, we get to see some more of the American racers come down and race with us. But I was talking to John Hazelwood, and he assures me that Brandon Rose, will be coming from America to race in the UK round. So that's good to see. And Brandon Rose has been very impressive this year. He's had some very good results. He had a really bad Silver State. He's finished school and is looking to do RC full-time, because you know what? RC is for everyone. We got the RC2 guys getting warmed up here. I guess it's 11:50 here. I guess we'll be having lunch at some point here soon, which will be good. But the weather is good here. It's not as hot as it was yesterday. Well, also, I'm kind of sitting in air condition today. So it's nice to come in and out of the air condition. But it's hot. The racing's good, and everybody's having fun. The beer is flowing, too. Beer is flowing. It's one thing I like about European races. Beer on tap. So good to see. And coffee. I don't know. Maybe Nick wants his seat back. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. We've got the RCGP drivers going out to Marshall for the RC2 drivers. There you see young Max Hess. I just had a talk with him. He's going to be in Spain next week testing full-scale racing. Pretty interesting to see a young driver coming from full-scale racing to come race RC. Even in the inside track interview that he did yesterday, he says he thinks it helps his full-scale driving, both RC and coming from full-scale to RC, which we've seen as well with people like Joe Bornhorst and Jared Tebow, who came from motocross backgrounds, and they were immediately able to get fast in RC. Would have been nice to see Joe as well here. I think he would have enjoyed himself here and had a good time. And we enjoyed having Joe on last year. Yeah. No. So, all good. We're getting everybody ready. We got Leo Valente out there putting the guns out with his nice baby blue Beach RC shirt. Would have been nice to have Brent here as well. Shout out to Brent and Beach RC and Lucas and all the guys there down there in the southeast. I know you guys are probably still asleep, but shout out to all my American friends and family that might tune in. This is it was good to hang out with you guys in South Carolina. I look forward to the next USA run and hanging out with you guys as well. RC is truly a worldwide sport, hobby, and it's a pleasure to meet people from around the world. All right, so we got the RC2 guys up here. They have 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in there. Thank you, Nick, for that excellent coffee. In their warm-up, and then they will get on the track to do their qualifying. A lot of young Italian drivers out here I went out and talked to, and they don't really speak a lot of English, but they're just happy to be here racing and getting a chance to have some spotlight here on the RC2, because RC2 does lead to RCGP, as we have found out.
So what you're saying is RC2 is the gateway drug to RCGP, is that it?
Yes, yes. It is definitely that. I mean, I've been a big proponent of having amateur ranks and a professional, a line between professional drivers and amateurs, and RCGP actually accomplishes that. We have professional drivers in RC. I think we need to start using them professionally to promote RC and take it to the masses so people can see what we do. One of the goals of RCGP as well, and I believe all RC organizations want to do that. So, you guys just tuning in, this is a very typical European track, very fast, high speed, multi-surface, 180s with bricks. We got an arch bridge, which is always one of my favorite obstacles to have at a track, which nobody uses because they jump completely over it. And yeah, it's good to see. It's good to be here in Europe. We got the mountains off to the back there, vineyards. Italy is truly beautiful. If you've seen the movie Gladiator, every time I come across this wheat field here, I think of that movie. As I sip my very strong Italian espresso. What's up? Let's have some action here in the chat. We got David. What's up, David? I thought you were supposed to be here. What happened? I thought you was coming. Everybody was saying you was coming to the race. Hopefully you come to the UK race. It'll be good. David Bauman has become a good friend of mine through Discord. All right, so warm-up is done for the RC2 drivers. And they're going to do regular qualifying. So they're going to be on their own individual clocks. Let me bring out timing here. So we have Paolo Neo, Francesco, Carlos Pina, Pascal Braun, Robert Cockcroft, Adam Reevy, and Alice McGreen. We have people from all over Europe have come for this race. Robert, Adam, Alice, all from the UK. Pascal from Switzerland. Marcus from Germany. Paulo Neo, obviously, from Italy. All right, so we are on the clock. Let's see who we're following here. Going over the... let's follow that car, number 3 right there. He's going up over the bridge now. See who this is. Car number 3. That would be Pascal Braun. No, that can't be Pascal. Let's see. Paolo, one of the young Italian drivers. He's driving an associated car out there. Probably a fan of fast guy Davide Angaro, the longest reigning world champion right now. 4 years and counting. And possible that he will win. It sees a strong chance that he could win a second one. So it will be interesting in September. Let's continue to follow Paolo. Give these young Italian drivers some spotlight. If you guys have heard me on the podcast, we talk about Italy and the impressive amount of young, fast drivers that they have here. In fact, we call the Midwest of America the Italy of America because the Midwest of America is also producing a lot of very young, fast, upcoming racers that are making moves. People like Mason Fuller, Stefan Dalen, Cole effing Tollard, who was with us the last race, and Aiden Horn, who was also with us in South Carolina. We're still following Paolo. He is now in 3rd, behind Neo and Francesco. They're all sitting all over there, having fun. All the young Italian guys, they got that Italian haircut, like imitating Ungaro. So they're all, it's an Italian thing. I always wondered about his hair, and now I see why it's like that. But I guess it's a style here in Italy. Thank you to all the people tuning in and supporting the House of RC media package. We greatly appreciate it. You guys tuning in. It's good to have you guys in. I know for our American viewers, it's still very early. But we still got time. We got a lot of racing left here today. We do have the 15-minute finals coming up. All right, so Paolo's still out front. Let's try and find car number 2, Pascal. Let's see if I can find him. This is a nice gentleman here with his wife from Switzerland. Oh, is he going on the straightaway? Okay, let's follow him going up the back there, please. The orange car with the orange wing down. Orange and white car. He just flipped over, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. What a lot of people, you really can't tell from the video. I'm going to go do a track walk later on, but the track is not flat at all. It's so many slight elevation changes and bumps that you can't really see from video, and it's even harder to see in person. So this track is not complete. It's smooth, it's not rough, but it's very tricky, and it's also very high speed. Even the chicane right in front of us, you see people hitting this one little bump, and it's just amazing. Like, these European tracks usually are very fast like this and very flowing. So tire wear seems to be an issue too with the hot temperatures as well. But once you get out of that line, it's going to be very difficult for you because it's very slippery. Here we have Pascal going over the bridge, under the bridge, sorry, coming around through this chicane. That pipe right there has been getting people all weekend. I want to say a big shout out to all the RC2 drivers that made the trip to Italy. It's great to see. This is not possible without the support of RC2. It was good to see a great turnout for RC2 in South Carolina. We're expecting another great turnout in the UK, hopefully, as well in America when we come back. I'm not even sure the date, but I know a lot of my American friends have been asking where is the next round of RCGP. So it'd be good to see. A big shout out to SMB Raceway and Nick and the guys that held the race there, and all the Southeast racers and Northeast racers that came out and supported us. It was great to meet a lot of you guys. I wish you guys could come Europe too and experience what I'm experiencing here. A whole different culture of racing and just period. It's really awesome to see. Alex. I don't know who you want, but there's no Alex in this. Is there an Alex in her? No Alex in her. Francesco seems to be out front. Oh, that's it. Let's see. No, they have 2 more minutes left. Here. I need to get the actual track time done. David Isherwood had it worked out that each RC2 driver is getting. I believe they got 43 minutes yesterday. I'm not sure what they're going to get today. With 3-minute warm-ups and the 6-minute qualifiers. But runtime is the name of the game here at RCGP. We want the drivers, the RC2 drivers, to get as much track time as possible in as little of the day as possible. As Adam Drake once said, as much track time as possible in as little of the day as possible. That is the name of the game here in Europe. All right. So we have this wrapping up. Finally, looks like Francesco Beccacetti, a young Italian driver. Looks like he'll take the top spot in this, followed by Paolo Pascal from Switzerland. Let's see, Marcus, the sole WRC driver out there. Shout out to all my friends over there in America with WRC. And a good job over there as well. And it looks like Alice and Robert will not finish their race, unfortunately for them. It's very unfortunate for them. But congratulations to Francesco Beccacetti, young Italian driver doing well here in RC2. He will be looking to be in the finals tomorrow and put Italy on the map for RC2. So we got Justin Wild calling in the racers. Justin making the trip from Washington. He flew the furthest, I believe. What excellent race caller. He's up there doing his duties, having a good time, and popping the Red Bull because it is going to be a busy day. So for the people that are tuning in, the whole shot from the last one went to, in the RCGP West, went to Boots. So we need to find out who is going to win the Hill Shot Award at the end of the week. But Boots has one, Canas had one, and you'll see who gets the next one And as well, we have the two 15-minute races later on today. So we have the RC2 Group 1 coming up. These were the faster guys in seeding yesterday. French racer. Actually, I read out and confirmed he's from France, Monaco, Thomas Musso. He is looking to be the top of the class here in this round. He's a really fast French racer. And he is not stopping here. He's looking really good, followed by Felix Rene from Germany. We got Scott Walker out there. Finally, it's good to finally meet Scott and his family. So, RC2 drivers. Looks like we have a little bit more of a breeze today, which is good. Still is a little bit warm out there, but with a little bit of breeze, it's okay. It's not bad at all. Yesterday was pretty hot, but it was fun. We got a guy out there with an old school JQ product shirt. I haven't seen one of those in years. I think that's Marcus. He's from Germany. So up in Heat 1, Group 2, we have Thomas Musso, Gabriel Estrano, Davide Terrenge, Felix Coelho, Andrea Carioli, Roger Manoir, Scott Walker, Lico, Luis Guidino, all the way from Mexico making the trip. Luis has been a big supporter of RCGP. Rene Cohen from Germany, and Leon Zoher, I would assume I have no idea with that name. But they're off for their warm-up laps. This is the faster group of RC2. So, looks like Thomas Musso has changed his body shell. He's now got an all gray body. So he was looking very rapid before. We'll be following a bit of him. So Thomas is actually from Monaco. So I guess, but that's part of France. I don't know how that works. Drivers have 2 minutes left in their warm-up, and then they'll get on their own clocks for traditional qualifying, whereas in the RCGP class, it's all about qualifying races. But for the RC2, it's similar qualifying as IFMAR style and as we're used to around the world here. Let's have a look at our chat. Nope, we still have nobody in the chat. It's still early. It's late for the Australians, though. It's evening time for them. We do have an Australian painted body in this class, though. Felix spent some time over in Australia, and I was just looking at his body painted by Ricky Designs, who I think is one of the best painters in RC. And it really does look good. I've seen a lot of his work. It's really good. These guys, we got a few more laps in. They'll come in, top up, and get ready for their qualifier. Let's see. Let's see if somebody can challenge Thomas Musso for that top spot in this qualifier this time around. Their guys are busy thrashing. They do not have that much time between rounds to work on their cars. The program here moves pretty quick. So guys are thrashing away in between races, getting ready for the next one. Even the RCGP guys are thrashing up there. So people are taking this serious. It's good to see. Good to see. All right, so they're coming in, topping up for fuel. We've got 33 seconds before they start. And then we get to see which is going to be the creme of the creme of RC2. If we can follow, I want to follow that gray car that's going on the straightaway right now, please. Let's follow him. He's going, with the yellow wheels. That's Thomas Musso. I like to see how he does. And he's off to, he'll be getting on the clock here soon. That's Felix in front of him. Let's see what Thomas does here. Here you are following Thomas Musso from Monaco. Changed up his body color, went up, and I saw him cutting out a new body in between rounds and painting it gray. He's also running the Course Attack engine with Adrian, and it looks to be doing very well. Very good looking engine, personalized engine heads, and really looking good. So I assume that the specs and everything for those engines will be coming out soon, according to Adrian. Well, we got Renee out to looking good, followed by Scott Thomas. And Thomas at the top, throwing down for our first fast lap of the day, 31.7 for Thomas. Looks like he's just getting faster as time goes on. Probably the favorite to win the RC2 class here this weekend. Thomas is a very fast racer from France, Monaco. Does well in the national series there in France, as well as internationally. He gets up in the semis and whatnot at the Euros, I believe. Felix Coegla, another French driver, very good as well. Taking the challenge, he wants to try and beat his countryman, but he needs to find a few more tenths to beat him. But it doesn't matter; they'll all still be in their semis and whatnot, and we'll be looking forward to their 45-minute race tomorrow. I was talking to Davide Ongaro earlier, and he says that's where what he's looking forward to is the 15-minute sprint races, and of course, the hour-long race tomorrow is where he's good at, and we've seen Davide Ongaro do that over and over before. But Thomas Musso just backs it up with a 31.5. He's looking to stamp his authority and take TQ right off the bat, but he has a few more races to go. But he's kind of the fastest guy out there, it looks like. And his car is looking really good. Let's see if we can find car number 3, young Davide Terenghe. Young Italian guy. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, wow. So Davide, car number 3. Let's find him. He's, let's see. He just threw down a fast 31.4. Young Italian driver. Let's see if we can find car number 3. He's in second now. There's Thomas. 10. Car number 3 is that orange and white car just going up. He's going to be coming up over the bridge now. Can we follow him? There it is. Davide, I was just talking to him, young Italian racer. He's out there taking the challenge to Thomas. He just threw his... Oh, and Thomas backs that up with a 31.3. While these guys are going at it, Davide is 0.3 seconds behind Thomas on the clock. And he's going to be looking to top Thomas's fast lap of a 31.3. So maybe Davide will have something for Thomas. Maybe it won't be what we think. Anything can happen in the 45-minute final. So we shall see. And the semis, I believe. So it's Thomas, Davide, Gabriel, Felix, and Renee. They're top 5, followed by Andrea, Scott, Roger, Luico, and Leon. Shout out to all the Mexican guys, Ricardo, Paco, all my good friends. ¿Cómo está? ¿Todo bien? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope to see you guys at the Worlds here in September. Oh, it looks like Davide had a mistake there. He's got Felix now behind him. He's going up and over the bridge. Under the bridge, sorry. Coming through this chicane. Probably the fastest chicane I've seen in RC. These guys carry so much speed coming through there. It's amazing in person. Truly is. These guys have got 58 seconds left. And, excuse me, Thomas seems to still be in front, followed by Gabriel. Looks like he's got across his fellow countryman Davide. But they're racing very close, so I think they're going to have a battle to the end. Followed by Andrea. Oh, young Italian fast guys. Oh, we have a flame out that looks like Lico, unfortunately. Maybe not somebody flamed out there. There we go. Still following Davide. 20 seconds left for these guys. But Thomas Musso running away with this. Fastest lap of the RC2 guys of a 31 flat. He's going to be looking to just overall win this. But I don't know. These young Italian guys look like they have something for him. So it'll be interesting to see. Or maybe his countrymen can get something for him. Looks like Gabriel is out, flamed out. He was just battling for a second spot. I see his father running back with his car. So that means Davide will move up here soon to the second spot behind Thomas. But him and Felix are actually battling right now. There's Felix and Davide. We could just, yeah, they're very close to each other. Very good to see these young Italian guys coming out here and racing. I've heard so much about the level of the local racing and young racing here in Italy, and to be able to come here and see it in person is truly impressive. These young guys are very fast. They want to race, and they're not scared to race as well. And they're hoping they can come here and make a name for themselves here in the RC2 class, and then bump themselves up to the RCGP class. So your finishing order will be Thomas Musso, Davide Terenghe, Gabriel Astorino, Felix Andrea Carioli, Scott Walker, Rene Coing, Lico, Luis Guidino, Raja Magnois, and Leon Zorher. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Let's see what's going on in the chat here, everybody. Musso is running an HB. Will RCGP go to Australia? Then the fast amateurs from NZ can get a chance. A nice and close event. Or maybe they can travel to wherever RCGP will be. I don't know where RCGP plans to go next year for races. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Good job, Thomas Musso, Davide, Gabriel, Felix.